Senators Graham and Grassley just fired a shot over Hillary's bow. This could get ugly. The Democrats have been lying to and manipulating the media for years. As a matter of fact, the mainstream media now operates as the marketing and advertising department for the donkeys in blue shirts. Of course, lies will only get you so far, and luck always runs out. The Democrats have a growing number of Russia-related scandals, including payments to Fusion GPS for its Trump dossier and the lobbying effort on behalf of Russia's largest bank to lift economic sanctions. Then there's former President Barack Obama's administration's approval of the sale of Uranium One to Russia, which gave 20% of America's uranium reserves to Moscow. Well, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina and Chuck Grassley of Iowa have had enough. They jointly called for the appointment of a special prosecutor to look into the mounting scandals tying Democrats to Russia. Back in 2016, the Hillary Clinton presidential campaign and the Democratic National Committee paid an undetermined amount of funds to Fusion GPS for political opposition research. Thus, the salacious Trump-Russia dossier was born. It has been reported that the firm paid $168,000 to Christopher Steele, a British agent with MI6. Check out the details from the Daily Caller. The Nonpartisan Campaign Legal Center on October 25th filed a formal complaint before the Federal Election Commission, charging the Clinton campaign violated campaign finance law by failing to accurately disclose the payments for the dossier. The legal center claimed the campaign and the DNC were paying their law firm for legal expenses when in fact they were covertly paying for the dirt contained in the Trump dossier. Hillary for America paid at least $12.4 million to Perkins Coie for legal expenses, according to the New York Times, and the DNC forked over $5.4 million to the law firm. The stated purposes of the disbursements to Perkins Coie did not reflect the actual purpose of how the disbursement was intended in hiring Fusion GPS, the complaint charges. The bottom line is very simple, said former U.S. Attorney Joseph DeGenova. The Russian connection now is owned by the Democratic Party. Senator Graham spoke at length with Fox News Sunday on the matter. I think we need a special counsel to investigate the Fusion GPS episode between the Democratic Party, Mr. Steele, and Russian operatives. Everything about Fusion GPS stinks. The idea that the Democratic Party would hire, through a law firm, a foreign intelligence officer to go to Russia and try to gather dirt means that they've set themselves up to be manipulated by the Russians. Very astute. I didn't even think about that. I thought they were just getting paid. Do you agree with the Republican senators? Absolutely. I just didn't think about it in that way. Because again, they're paying money, but at the same time, they set themselves up to be manipulated by the Russians, that they're claiming that Donald Trump, they tried to threaten Trump with that dossier. They tried to say, either you go along with our agenda or we're going to release this to the public. And Trump said, I could care less because it's a phony paper and I'm not falling for your shenanigans. That's what I'm thinking most likely. And then if they're claiming that the Russians are so bad, so right there you see, they're saying they've set themselves up to be manipulated by the Russians. And they're calling Russia, Russia, Russia. And guess who's involved with the Russians? I mean, it's you know, this woman is so corrupt. corrupt to the core. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.